I am not concerned that you have fallen, I am concerned that you arise. All my life I have tried to pluck a thistle and plant a flower, wherever the flower would grow, in thought and mind. Common-looking people are the best in the world, that is the reason the Lord makes so many of them. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. You may deceive all the people, part of the time, and part of the people all the time, but not all the people all the time. We should be too big to take offense, and too noble to give it. I remember my mother's prayers, and they have always followed me. They have clung to me all my life. The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise with the occasion. As our case is new, so we must think anew, and act anew. My father taught me to work, he did not teach me to love it. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. If you would win a man to your cause, first convince him that you are his sincere friend. If I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend 6 hours sharpening my axe. A friend is the one who has the same enemies as you have. As our case is new, we must think and act anew. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. A woman is the only thing I am afraid of that I know will not hurt me. You cannot build character and courage by taking away men's initiative and independence. I do not think much of man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. And in the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. If you look for the bad in people, you will surely find it. With the fearful strain that is on me night and day, if I did not laugh, I should die. With the catching ends, the pleasure of the chase. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. Force is all-conquering, but its victories are short-lived. I destroy my enemies when I make them my friends. There is nothing true anywhere. The true is nowhere to be seen. If you say you see the true, this seeing is not the true one. If I were two-faced, would I be wearing this one? With educated people, I suppose, punctuation is a matter of rule. With me, it is a matter of feeling. But I must say, I have great respect for the semicolon. It's a useful little chap. The best way to destroy an enemy is to make him a friend. Avoid popularity if you would have peace. The worst thing you can do for those you love is the things they could and should do themselves. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. All I am, or can be, I owe to my angel mother. It often requires more courage to dare to do right than to fear to do wrong. Determine that the thing can and shall be done, and then we shall find the way. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. If there is anything that a man can do well, I say let him do it. Give him a chance. In this sad world of ours, sorrow comes to all. Perfect relief is not possible, except with time. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Character is like a tree, and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. And that is my religion. It is better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt. Will springs from the two elements of moral sense and self-interest. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. An old Dutch farmer, who remarked to a companion once that it was not best to swap horses when crossing a stream. To sin by silence, when they should protest, makes cowards of men. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strained, it must not break our bonds of affection. The mystic chords of memory will swell when again touched, as surely they will be, by the better angels of our nature.